welcome back to Stretch Break with Brittany. And so, but I also own my own business where I'm sitting in the computer so many hours out of the day. Body's starting to stiffen up. And so I am here for you in case you are feeling that pain and you want to relieve some of the stiffness in your body and start to get some of your mobility back. So today we're talking about the hips. Yeah, the hips my hips have been killing me because sitting in a chair like this for 14 hours a day is really starting to take a toll on my SI joints, my lower back, and my hips over here, not so much because I've always kind of had loose hips, but I'm here for you. I'm here for you. So where we're going to start first is on the floor. So I like to sit on the carpet because it's cozy and comfortable. So grab a mat if you would like to, or sit on the ground, or however you feel comfortable. We're going to start in a crisscross applesauce, mostly because if this is already pretty difficult for you, then we really need to start working on mobilizing our hips, okay? For your own safety, for your own health. Starting in crisscross applesauce, I want us to open our feet, open our legs to, this is what we call a butterfly stretch, okay? So whether you're here, we're just starting nice and gently. This is not a sweaty video. It's a gentle hip opener to start making these work again. So right where we are, you can bounce your legs a little bit, feel our butterfly today. If you are here, sit up tall for me, please. So we want to be sitting on our sit bones. So we're sitting up nice and tall. All we're going to do is just take a gentle stretch forward. You can use your elbows to press your knees down a little bit closer to the floor. Letting gravity do its work, but us assisting them a little bit. If you're hurting a lot, just do what you can because we are just getting started. The longer you're in a stretch, the deeper it'll go. This is, I'm liking the extra stretch right now because I worked out my booty yesterday, so it's giving me a little opener on the outside of those hips. We're just letting gravity take us down. We're not being too aggressive because, well, we haven't really warmed up much yet. If you have already been exercising and working out and you're just popping into this stretch, feel free to take it deeper and more aggressive. But this is gentle. This is like we're just getting out of our chair for a few minutes to open up our hips. Good. We're going to switch it a little bit. I want you to pull those knees up. You can brace yourself with your arms behind your back. Pull your knees in. Just kind of feel the difference, okay, where we started, and then get back into that posture. Take a stretch forward. See if you can go a little bit deeper. I bet you can. Take a big breath in and then exhale. You can go all the way down if you'd like to, as long as you're still focusing and working on those hips, because that is what we're opening up today. Good. And bring those knees back in again. Knees come up. Nice. So we're going to bring our legs forward, okay? Forward just so, again, we can feel the difference here. So now our hips are in this nice neutral position where we normally are for when we're at the computer. We are going to open one leg, okay? Open one leg. This is like our center stretch. However you are, we just want to make sure that knee is facing the ceiling, and we're working on the inside of the groin right now. We're just going to relax forward, nice and easy. Your foot can be however you want right now, as long as the knee is facing the ceiling, and we're just feeling that on the inside of the leg. We're going to be here for about 30 seconds. So if any of these stretches you need more time, personally, I feel like I could use a little more time in all of them today just because I'm really sore. Just pause the video. It's that simple. Just take a quick pause. Quick pause for the cause. I'm just working through my foot. You can go down a little bit deeper. 5 seconds left here, and then we'll switch to the second side. Yep, there we go. And go as slow as you need to, especially if you have any types of injuries involved. Okay, right here, sitting up nice and tall first. We don't want to start here and then go here. Okay, we want to sit up tall, reach it forward, and the knee, again, is facing the sky. I am very sore on the inside of that groin today. So, we did legs at the gym yesterday. I did legs at the gym, I mean. So, Just relaxing forward here, trying to open things up in the front and the back of the hips. Okay. You can work through your foot if you'd like to. I like to. And you can definitely go way deeper in the stretch if that works for you. Just trying to stay here connected with you at this time. But all the way forward. Now, if you are ready for it, you can open, or from the beginning, you can open up to a full straddle and take a stretch forward there. But we're going to move on. I want us to cross one leg over. So like if we're sitting crisscross applesauce, take one leg and place it over the knee. So we're fully crossed, okay? We're crossed, and we are going to pull that knee in as best we can. So we're getting a stretch on the outside of the hip, right there. Oops, hitting my microphone. Okay, so right now you might feel a crunch in the front of the hip. I do. I'm actually feeling it less on the outside of the hip right now. Just going to stay here. You can either stay here, or I'm going to relax my top leg down to go in like this really crisscross position. If your knee is up high, that's okay. But I just want to relax forward because I wasn't getting anything in the outside of my hip. I'm going to relax forward here. And this is really taking a good stretch all the way from the SI joint, wrapping around the outside of the leg and all the way to the knee insertion. Those are not the technical terms for that, but it is wrapping all the way there so that it's a really good stretch for us. And you can drop your head all the way down. Just working on the outside of that hip, healing our bodies from all those hours we sit in those computer chairs or desk chairs if you're in school. This feels really good right now. Thanks for doing this with me today. Okay, we're going to come up and switch to the other side. We sat in that stretch for a bit longer, but I think it's just a little bit more necessary. Again, we're crisscross applesauce. We are going to give that other leg a hug. I'm on my right leg right now. We're pulling that knee into our chest. And we want to pull our belly button in at the same time. If you're here, you're comfortable. If you need a little twist in the spine and you don't have any injuries, you could look behind you and take that twist. But that's really more focused on our lower back, which we're not doing today. We're working on our hips. But everything's connected, right? Okay, we're going to open up the top of that leg. Stay in the previous position if you'd like, or join me here. So we're laying the legs flat. Feet and knees are kind of on top of each other, and just lay it forward. Relax forward here. Dude, isn't it nice laying on the carpet or towel or mat or whatever you need? And remember to breathe while we're stretching. So nice big inhales and exhales. Helps you go deeper into your stretches. Now I would normally be here. I'm only here because I'm hanging out with you. Okay. But you just drop your head all the way down, relax into the stretch. I can feel it very aggressively all the way up in my SI joint. That's how I know I'm very extremely tight from sitting in the chair all the time. So again, that SI joint here, this is wrapping all the way around the outside of the leg, all the way down. It's a very aggressive now, but make it as gentle or as aggressive as you need. Excellent. So we are going to sit up on your booty. I just want to use our groin a little bit and just put your elbows on the inside of your knees. You can put your hands like you're praying, put your hands together. Feet are hip width apart. All we're going to do, we're going to sit up nice and tall. We're going to press our knees into our elbows and our elbows into our knees. Ready to go? So we're pushing, using our groin, but then using some of our hip strengtheners, stabilizers at the same time. Just here for a little bit longer, so we're engaging the lower half. And we're only at a minute and a half left, so we're going to do one hip stabilizer before we move on, and it'll be nice and fun. You'll love it. Okay, so we're still pushing those knees into your elbows, elbows into your knees. Sitting up tall, shoulders aren't here. Posture is everything. Good. Okay. I just want you to brace yourself. We're going to lift one leg and down, and lift and open, up and down, up and open. If you have a lot of clicking in the hips or this is uncomfortable, feel free to take one of the other stretches. It's just a little bit of mobility in the front of the hip. And that's it, second side. And I have a bad wrist, so I'm bracing myself badly, but you can put your both hands here or whatever you need to do. Up and tap and up and open. Up and tap and up and open. Engage your belly, up and tap and up and open. Up and tap and up. We're going to do every other one now. So we go right, tap, up, open, up, down, left, up, tap. Only 10 seconds left. Up again. Up, tap, up, open, up, tap, up, tap. Last one, up, open, up, down. Exactly. If that was uncomfortable in the front of the hip, you can also do that standing. It was just a rotation of the hip in and out when you're standing up. Thanks for joining me today on Stretch Breaks with Brittany. Hope your hips are feeling nice and warm and you feel like you can tackle this day. I'll catch you in the next one.